My boyfriend was plugging back in the amp in the trunk and had asked me to hold the flashlight. And no less than 30 seconds later, I was hit.
The other car came up the hill. It had pinched her leg between that car and the car that they were working on, in turn launching her over that vehicle.
When I came to, I was in the air, and I was awake when I hit the ground. When I pushed myself back up from my side to sitting up, I seen the blood rushing down the street and in my hair.
And she was laying on her back about 5 or 10 feet in front of the vehicle that they were working on. And her leg was totally severed.
I remember stating to my boyfriend, don't let my kids forget me, and make sure that they know I love them. Because at that point, I thought I was gonna die.
She probably should have died at the scene.
And I don't know what made me really think of it, but I immediately asked for his belt. I didn't have one on at the time, but he ripped his belt off really quick.
I remember him taking the belt from my boyfriend and my boyfriend's pants falling to the ground.
As I singed the belt up around her groin area, and as soon as I singed it, it was a pretty gory mess. But I kept, trying to keep her awake, trying to keep her attention on me. Don't fall asleep, don't close your eyes. And then it seemed like within seconds, the cops and the paramedics had arrived. They came up to me, and I was sitting there holding her belt, or holding his belt on her, and the paramedic told me not to let go.
Now, the paramedics had exchanged that for a more sophisticated tourniquet, but it's not clear that they would have been able to do anything for her had the bystander who helped her begun by cinching just a regular leather belt around her upper thigh and applying consistent pressure to stop the bleeding.
Tony will always be my hero for the reason that he stopped and he knew right what to do. Without hesitation or question, he ran to my aid, and that he didn't even know me.
I think that it takes a lot of courage to step in, to intervene in a situation that's not only chaotic, but it's bloody. There's a lot of confusion going on, and to take charge.
I guess I'm just too humble about the whole thing. It's nice to be able to do that and have the ability to do that for somebody else. But I don't. It's not like I'm gonna walk around like, oh, I'm a hero. I can take care of that. I'm not that kind of person. That's really not me.